Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.
Thanks for logging on. Topping the webcast, someone stole donation jars meant for the family of a 19-year-old killed in her home.
Yeah, it's another dose of bad news for her family. Venetia Hunter died when a stray bullet hit her inside her Hampton home early Saturday morning. Her family was going to use the money to pay for her funeral. 10 News Side's Jason Marks has the story.
It was just unbelievable. Like, what coward would really do that, you know? Why would you do that?
19-year-old Venetia Hunter's family has been put in a position that no one would ever ask for. They're now forced to bury their daughter after she was hit and killed by a stray bullet.
She was a good person, a really, really good person. It's going to be missed by a lot of people.
Hunter was standing in her kitchen over the weekend when a bullet flew into her Hampton home and hit her in the chest. Police say at the time, two cars were chasing each other. The people inside were shooting.
Plain out senseless.
Fearing they would not have enough money to pay for funeral costs, Hunter's family put out donation jars in a few Newport News convenience stores.
I was happy that people around the community was there to help us, help me and my family.
But today the family got another dose of bad news. Police say someone stole 2 donation jars.
Snatched them out the store and walked off with no regret, just didn't care.
Police say the jars were taken right off the counter at both the Solo Mart on Marshall Avenue and the Easy Mart on Jefferson. There was about $100 in each.
Do you think taking the donation money to go buy something like a beer or a pack of cigarettes is more important than helping a family put a 19-year-old young lady that was killed by a stray bullet to rest?
Police believe the man who took the jars is 37-year-old Marcus Parker. Officers have arrest warrants in hand and are trying to track him down. This as a family continues to plan to say goodbye to a 19-year-old.
With or without that money, we're still going to get it done, but that was a help, a big help.
Al 10 on Your Side has learned a Norfolk police officer was arrested for solicitation of prostitution. Sergeant Alan Bosjancic was arrested in Virginia Beach. He was issued a summons and released. We're told that Bosjancic is a detective on the fugitive squad and has been with the force 28 years. We're still gathering more details from police.
A serial robbery suspect wants to set the record straight about his arrest for holding up 3 check cashing places in Virginia Beach last month.
But you locked me up with false accusations. You accused me of something I did not do. You locked me up without evidence.
But police point to this surveillance video and the man in the pastel shirt whom they believe is Jonathan Ray Allen. This during a robbery at a check cashing store in Suffolk. Plus, investigators compared notes and later witnesses pointed out Allen.
And as soon as they pulled up the mugshot and took a look at that guy, he looked dead on as the suspect is in our video with the light-skinned male with the tattoos on his neck. They took that information, did some photo lineups. Our suspect was positively identified.
Police are looking for that second man you see in the video. If you can help them, call the crime line.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is Super Doppler 10 Online.
It just seems like a different season out there. After a couple of weeks with all kinds of rain threatening, at least into the area, we've got very, very quiet, dry weather into the region. And it was hot, too, but now it's hot and it's mild and dry. And that's going to continue on through the weekend. We'll see an onshore wind flow. In other words, the wind coming in off the water toward land. So it's toward shore, onshore wind. We'll keep the rip current threat high over the next couple of days. And we can even see a little bit of nuisance tidal flooding, 9:30 to 10:30. a.m. and p.m. We saw a little bit of it on Wednesday, or it was going to be Thursday evening. We're likely to see it again coming up on Friday morning. As of the midnight hour, we've got temperatures in the 60s to around 72 degrees into the area, a little bit warmer along the outer banks. Here's what we expect overnight. Just unbelievable to see the 60s overnight, even along the outer banks. 67 for Nags Head, mostly clear skies. Winds will drop off. They'll be easterly at 10 to 15 and tend to diminish overnight. 60 well inland, 65, 67 near the water. For the peninsula, around 62 to 65. For the middle peninsula, northern neck, eastern shore, basically into the low 60s. So again, after a cool night, it'll be around 82 degrees on Friday. Up there a little bit for Saturday and Sunday. And finally, upper 80s, low 90s next week.
Stay with WAVY News 10 for all your news.
Our next newscast is 5 a.m. We'll see you then.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.